Okay, so we just got to the gym, and yeah, I'm just gonna warm up, and yeah, then we'll get started. You know, um, I find it really difficult to decide whether back day or chest day is my favorite. Comment down below which one is your favorite day. But yeah, today we're gonna work on getting that Derek Lunsford back, and yeah, we'll see how that goes because obviously I've got no carbs in me, so we'll see if I can get a bit of a pump. Okay, so what you just saw me doing there was my warm-up. It was just to warm up the rotator cuffs and your shoulders because you know you want to have your joints just running smoothly when you're hitting your upper body while hitting anything. So yeah, just warming up the rear delts and just the delts as a whole, the rotator cuffs through internal, external rotation in just a bunch of different planes of motion. So yeah. Now onto our first back movement, which is just going to be some lat pull downs, and you'll see that with this workout, it's quite high volume, and like it's not many exercises, but like a lot of reps and a couple sets. Like I think most exercises are just like 4 sets, but the reps range from 10 up to 20, maybe even 25, depending on the exercise. So yeah, I'm gonna start with a lat pull down. I think it's 4 sets, 20, 15, 12, 10, and then yeah, just gonna move through that. Also, it's just a good way to warm up the lats, get a good stretch, you know, stretch and contraction, really get a good squeeze, and yeah, just get going from there. So yeah, lat pull down. very simple exercise. And as you can see, I'm going quite slow and controlled. And yeah, just really focusing on getting a good stretch and getting a good squeeze. And yeah, just really making sure to open up the back and get the blood flowing in there. And yeah, it's like one of the technique cues that I follow is engaging your scapula before you pull. So it's not pulling with your arms, it's pulling with your back, and then just leaning a bit so you can pull it to your chest. So yeah, just focus on that if you really want to engage your lats and get them to get their full effect. So yeah, I'm gonna bust out a couple more sets of this, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Another important thing I would say is just making sure that you're locked in on the seat. As you could, I don't know if you noticed in the first set, this thing was a bit higher, so I wasn't really locked in, but luckily it was kind of like my warm-up set, so nothing too crazy. But like when you're moving some heavy weight, you want to make sure you're locked in at a stable base, so you can just focus on pulling your lats and everything, not trying to stabilize yourself. And yeah, then you get more bang for your buck. Try that out. Okay, now that's done. Another tip for you is when you're doing a lat pull down or any kind of back movement, just always remember your hands are hooks. They're not there to pull the weight because you're using your bicep. Your hands are just there to keep you like in contact with whatever movement or machine or anything that you're doing, and you're pulling with your lats. Your lats are the things that engage, not your biceps. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're training back. Yeah, it will make a world of a difference if you're not feeling your back or really getting to engage with it. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, well, it seems like there's been a change of plan. I was trying to give you like a full kind of run through of the workout, more raw workout, but since I'm not an adept YouTuber yet, I wasn't really prepped and my phone is about to die. So what I'll do is I'll just record 1 or 2 sets of each exercise just so you can see what we're doing. And yeah, so I guess there'll be a little bit more editing than I was expecting for this one, but yeah, you'll still get to see what we're doing. And yeah, maybe I'll do a bit of a voiceover just explaining anything that I need to. And then I'll also write down the workout in the description just so if you guys want to try it. But I just want to prefix it by saying that this is, like I said, a high volume workout. It's actually an FST 7. If you don't know what that is, it's from one of the best bodybuilding coaches in history. His name is Hani Rambod. Check him out. I don't want to butcher the explanation of FST7, so just check him out on YouTube and you'll get a good understanding of it. So yeah, you'll see just, yeah, like I said, a lot of volume. And then the last exercise will be in FST7 set. So like I said, just check him out and you'll understand what that means. And then I'll kind of just explain what we do a bit later. Okay, this is going to be my last set of the superset of deadlifts and rows. I guess the pump cover can come off, but don't judge me because I'm feeling very small. I'm feeling I am very small. And like this show was already much bigger than what it's supposed to be, so don't judge. Oh, do I have wings yet?
Yes, sir.
So I say thank you to Michael for filming for me, because yeah, this is rough. Okay, we're on our last exercise, so we're back at the lat pull down, except now we're going to be doing behind the neck lat pull downs, and this is that FST7 I was talking about. So what that just involves is this like really high sets, relatively high reps with really short rest periods in between. So it's 7 sets of 15 reps with a 15-second rest in between. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it. But yeah, it's usually 15 to 30 seconds rest in between. Like that's how the concept usually works. But coach has me doing 15 seconds rest in between each little burst. So it's quick, but it's painful, and yeah, it finishes you. And then at the end of that, I'll do like a couple seconds flex, just to really get the blood in the muscle, last bit of energy and glycogen and everything in there just flooding into my back, just to give it a bit more of that 3D full look, even though I'm so like kind of carb depleted and don't really have much to give. But we just take every last bit of what the body has. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this and then I have to do some cardio and then it's back home. sets, so I think I've got one more. If I've already done 7, then the next one won't hurt. Okay, now it's time for flex. Nothing crazy, it's just like 10 seconds, but like really like hard stretch. So let's see if I can find a spot where you guys can see me pretty well. And then, yeah. Those are just some extra poses for good measure and just so you can see what I look like. Hopefully I put myself in that lighting in a good way that the camera can actually see something. So yeah, we're done with that now. Gonna go do some cardio and go home and eat. But unfortunately the post-workout meal is a shake, and you know how I feel about that. But we take what we can get. That was a good session though. Okay, just gonna do a little more posing, and then yeah, and it's time to go home. But yeah, felt real good. So let's just see how I'm looking, and then yeah, get going. And also, this is recorded before I did the cardio, so I'm gonna go do it. Don't you worry. But so I know I keep saying gonna go home, but that's gonna get done, and then we're gonna go home. Also, like I said, don't judge me for wearing a shirt that looks like I'm wearing my mom's dress or something. I just picked that shirt just so while I was working out, you can actually see what's going on in the back, and we can actually see the muscles moving and everything. Obviously, it's a bit of a vanity thing because I'm in the best shape I've ever been because of the cut and the prep, but also just so you guys can see the muscles moving and contracting. So yeah, but don't you worry. After this prep, after this competition, we're gonna go on a nice little bulk, and I'm gonna be filling this shirt out. Take my word for it, okay? You guys are gonna hold me accountable. Okay, we're back home, and yeah, I guess it's time for the best meal of the day. So I'm just gonna make this protein shake, and then I will talk to you about the workout and just elaborate and go in a bit more detail, but not too much, because I'm not the exercise scientist or the coach. So I'll just give you my little bit of knowledge and just let you know how I feel. So let's make this. Please look at this. I can't make a single protein shake without this happening. Also, NPL, please sponsor me. Come on. I feel like I think it will do us both a real bit of good.
Hello.
You?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Any services?
No, I'm good for now. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. There goes the spoon. If you don't have a scale and you're into bodybuilding, get a scale. Okay, so yeah, got my meal right here with me, and let's talk about that workout. So I'll put the whole workout out on the screen and I'll put it in the description if you guys want to try it out, see how it feels. It's definitely very good for a pump, even though like for me I'm not really getting any like proper pumps, but like in the off season, if you want to get a bit of a pump, whether you're in the off season, like if you're competing or if you're just just training, it's a good one. But let's get started. But as you saw, I started with just warming up my rotator cuffs. That's just for joint health and just optimizing your ability when you training up a body and stuff. You want all your joints to be lubed up and ready to fire, so everything works the way it's supposed to. And then we got into our first exercise, which was the Lat-Pulldowns, which, like I told you, was 4 sets, 20 reps, 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps. So start really high volume and then you work down. It's a bit of a warm up, but obviously you still kind of have like decent weights, like especially as you decrease the reps. Just gets blood in the lats and gets everything ready to move. And then the next exercise was a superset with deadlifts and cable rows, 4 sets of 10 with 1.5 minute rest in between. So that one, it's a bit more about output since we're just sticking with 10 reps. So you are trying to go quite heavy, but like still focus on getting the contraction properly and just make sure you are actually using good technique and good form. And then right after that is the FST 7. So it's not a very long workout, but it does the job. So with the FST 7, we did the behind the neck lat pull down. It's not an exercise that I usually do. Like I don't think I ever did it before, just because I feel like the normal lat pull down is just more of a natural movement and it does the work that you need it to do. But this is what coach says, and he has a plan. So with that FST 7, like I said, it was 7 sets, 15 reps with 15-second rest in between. So it's just a quick burnout and finishing off with a flex. So that one's just really, like I said, get all the blood that you can, all the nutrients, whatever little there may be in my body, get that all into the muscle and just fill it up and swell it up. which just gives it a bit more of a 3D look. So when you're on stage, you know, your muscles really pop. So yeah, that's the thought behind that. And just because also we're 2 weeks out from the show, well, just over 2 weeks out, so we're not really going to be building like crazy amounts of muscle right now. So it's more about refining what we've got, and that's kind of what this FST7 does. It's really good, like when you actually do have the, you know, the food and everything like on a bit of a bulk or whatever, or on maintenance, you know, it will still do a great job. But yeah, it definitely has its perks when you're on prep or off prep. So yeah, so we're just using it for those specific little perks that it has. But yeah, that was the workout. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I love training back. Still trying to decide whether back or chest is my favorite. I guess it just depends on the day. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Still enjoying every second of it. But yeah, no, that's me for today. I'm gonna have this and yeah, just get on with my day. So, well, I guess finish off with my day. But thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment anything that, you know, if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to say or anything you want to criticize, anything like that, feel free. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.